Hey and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News show. Let's begin with our daily news. Manchester United reject Galatasaray's opening offer for Fred. Manchester United have rebuffed an offer from Turkish giants Galatasaray for Fred. The midfielder is among a number of players the Red Devils are open to letting go in order to boost the amount of money Erik Ten Hag can spend on recruits this summer. The People's Person covered a report which revealed that Fred had picked new agents to handle his possible Old Trafford exit. He now shares the same representation as Arsenal's Gabriel Jesus. In the Premier League, Fulham are the club understood to be leading the race to sign Fred. There is also interest from Saudi Arabia in the 30-year-old who missed United's opening pre-season game against Leeds in Oslo on Wednesday. The player's absence was explained by a need to manage his workload after his exploits last season. Italian journalist Fabrizio Romano has now issued an update on Fred's future and indicated that Galatasaray are now in the fray to land his services. Romano exclusively reveals Galatasaray have approached Manchester United to sign Fred. Opening proposal already submitted, rejected by Man United. Transfer fee was below expectations. The transfer guru adds Fred will leave United this summer as Saudi clubs, Fulham, and more Premier League clubs are already working on it. With multiple parties plotting to swoop in for the United number 17, the 20-time English champions will be hopeful of getting a bidding war going. This will give them the chance to fetch as much money for Fred as possible and recoup most of the £52 million plus bonuses that they paid for him in 2018. United are expected to sell Fred between 20 to £25 million. Al-Nassr interested in signing Manchester United defender Alex Telles. Saudi Arabian club Al-Nassr are keen on signing Manchester United left-back Alex Telles. Telles is one of the players the 20-time English champions are eager to offload in an effort to trim down the bloated size of the squad and to boost Erik Ten Hag's transfer kitty. It was reported a few weeks ago that the Brazilian is a must-sell for the club as he does not feature in Ten Hag's plans at the Theatre of Dreams. The defender has been linked to a number of teams, including Galatasaray, Benfica, and his former club Porto. Telles was, however, quoted as saying that he will not move to Benfica under any circumstances due to his ties at Estadio de Dragão. He also reaffirmed his commitment to United by indicating he still has a contract with the option to extend it by an extra year. The Daily Mail points out that Telles is a genuine target for Al-Nassr. Saudi Arabia has been pumping in significant investment into attracting some of Europe's top players to their domestic league. Already, the Gulf state has lured in the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Karim Benzema, N'Golo Kante, Khalidou Koulibaly, and many others. Telles is the latest to fall on their radar. Chris Wheeler states, Al-Nassr want to reunite the Brazil left-back who spent last season on loan at Sevilla with his former United teammate Cristiano Ronaldo. Al-Nassr are currently banned from registering new players by FIFA over an outstanding payment of £390,000 owing to Leicester City, but the dispute is expected to be resolved and the ban lifted. Nottingham Forest are interested in signing Manchester United forward Anthony Elanga. Nottingham Forest are working on a deal to sign Anthony Elanga from Manchester United. The Times report that Forest are keen on the forward, who has been told he can leave this summer. The Red Devils value the Sweden international at around £15 million. Elanga has also attracted interest from Everton, who have reportedly entered talks with United over a possible deal. The Toffees tried to bring in the 21-year-old on loan in January, but they failed to get the deal over the line. Elanga has good options to leave in the form of Everton and Nottingham Forest. He started when Ralf Rangnick was interim manager, but has been a peripheral figure under Erik Ten Hag. Elanga made 26 appearances in all competitions, but only 7 were from the start. He did not play a single minute in United's final 13 league game. The 21-year-old needs more playing time to develop his game. He cannot be satisfied with late run-outs from the substitutes bench. Everton and Forest need to strengthen their attacking options, and signing Elanga will help them add depth to their squad. From United's perspective, it's good news that multiple clubs are interested in Elanga. They must not accept anything less than £15 million for the young forward, who already has 12 international caps. He has shown glimpses of his talent in a Sweden shirt and could be a fine player if he continues his development. United must consider his potential and should not budge on their asking price. Frank Lampard breaks silence on Manchester United £55 million deal for Mason Mount. Manchester United signed Mason Mount earlier this month, and the manager, who knows him best, has had his say. Red Devils fans got a first glimpse of Mason Mount in action earlier this week, and Manchester United manager Erik was very impressed. Now, in an interview with the Diary of a CEO podcast, Mount's former Chelsea and Derby County boss Frank Lampard has given his view on the transfer. Lampard's stock may be low after a woeful management season at Everton and Chelsea, but if there is something he is an authority on, it's Mason Mount's qualities as a footballer, having helped him break through as a first-team star. Quizzed about Mason Mount's £55 million transfer to Manchester United, Lampard says he believes the midfielder will be a big success. He said, I think it's a great signing in terms of what he will bring to Manchester United. It won't just be what Mason brings, he will bring loads of talent, but he is just going to go up and raise levels. Don't get me wrong, the bar raise is already there with Bruno Fernandes, Rashford, Casemiro. He will absolutely fit in with it. If you are trying to build a group mentality of a team, players who are just going to give everything with their talent, he fits it. I have seen alternative reaction to why would you pay that for him? Mason Mount is going to be a fantastic player there, in my opinion. The fee paid was a very reasonable one for a top talent with stacks of potential to improve further. The 24-year-old is looking for a new challenge, and he's got one at Old Trafford. With the number 7 shirt and a salary of £250,000 per week, there will be a lot of attention on Mount. He has a big task ahead to live up to all the pressure that comes with that. Man United handed striker boost as Juventus lower asking price for Dusan Vlahovic. Manchester United have been handed a boost in signing Dusan Vlahovic, with Juventus lowering their asking price, according to Corriere dello Sport. The Red Devils are interested in signing a marquee striker this summer. Atalanta's Rasmus Højlund is the main target, but United have no plans of meeting the price tag. The Serie A outfit currently value him at a staggering €100 million. United consider the figure to be excessive, and they could start looking elsewhere soon. Amidst this, the club have been handed a boost with Juventus lowering their demands for Vlahovic. The Bianconeri have reduced their valuation for the 23-year-old from €80 million to €65 million, and it's reported that the Serbian is determined to leave the club this summer. Vlahovic has struggled since his move to Juventus from Fiorentina, and he is now ready to try another league. United are one of the clubs keen on signing him. The Red Devils are working on a limited budget for the summer transfer window, and they have no plans of spending €100 million to land the services of Højlund from Atalanta. United have tried to propose a part exchange deal involving several players for the Dane, but Atalanta remain adamant that they won't sell for less than their asking price. In our view, the hierarchy should look at alternative options soon. Vlahovic would be a good acquisition for United, despite his mixed 18-month spell with the Bianconeri. The Serbian arrived in Turin after a stunning 2021 with Fiorentina, where he scored 37 goals. He has managed just 23 goals from his next 63 appearances with Juventus. As a result, Vlahovic has been the subject of criticism from fans and the Italian media. He could transform his fortunes with a move to Old Trafford, where the playing style would suit him. Sufyan Mrabat asks to leave Fiorentina, player open to Man United transfer. Fiorentina midfielder Sufyan Mrabat has opened the door to join Manchester United this summer. According to Italian publication Gazzetta dello Sport, the Morocco international has been a key player for the Serie A outfit over the past 3 seasons, but he has now asked to leave them to join another top club. La Viola have set an initial asking price of 35 million euros for the 26-year-old, but it's reported that they would be willing to lower the price tag to around 30 million euros. Meanwhile, Gazzetta dello Sport claimed that Mrabat is prioritizing a move to Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, or Manchester United and won't listen to anyone else. West Ham United are one of the clubs that are ready to pay the transfer fee, but the former Utrecht graduate has no plans of joining the East London club. The Red Devils are yet to make a formal offer for the World Cup semi-finalist. Earlier, The Athletic revealed that United's pre-sales budget is around £100 million, out of which £55 million has already been spent on signing Mason Mount from Chelsea. Meanwhile, the club are planning to pay an initial €50 million for Inter Milan goalkeeper Andre Onana. The rest of their transfer business could depend on player sales. It's quite clear that the manager Erik ten Hag wants a new marquee striker in the squad during the club's pre-season. Mrabat is readily available in the transfer market, but as things stand, United have different priorities. A striker will be the prime area of attention. Once a deal for Onana is secured, United could make a move for Mrabat later in the transfer window, but there is no guarantee that he will stay patient. His primary choice appears to be Barcelona or Atletico Madrid. Mrabat has a strong relationship with Ten Hag, who handed him his debut at Utrecht, but he could give preference to a move to La Liga due to Spain's close proximity with Morocco. Man United may cash plus players offer for Rasmus Højlund. Atalanta hold out for £86 million. Manchester United have failed to sign Atalanta striker Rasmus Højlund with a part exchange deal involving several players. The Athletic report the Red Devils have identified the 20-year-old as one of their priority targets for the summer transfer window, but they face a difficult task to sign him. United recently floated the idea of swap deals plus money for Højlund with several players up for sale. Separate loans were also suggested to Atalanta. However, the Serie A outfit remain adamant that they want only cash for their prized asset. They have set a staggering €100 million price tag on him. United deem the asking price to be excessive and are prepared to look at alternatives such as Randal Kolo Muani if they can't reach a compromise. Inter Milan to sell Andre Onana today, Man United to pay €50 million, fixed fee plus add-ons. Inter Milan will give the green light for Andre Onana's transfer to Manchester United after they agreed to meet their demands, Gazzetta dello Sport report. Inter sporting director Piero Osilio traveled to London to negotiate with United yesterday, and it has proved effective in finalizing an agreement for Onana. The Nerazzurri initially set an asking price of €60 million for the Cameroonian star, but that figure has been lowered to €55 million after regular discussions. The fixed fee was a stumbling block towards the deal, but United have now agreed to pay the requested €50 million to Inter, with a further €5 million through bonuses. Gazzetta dello Sport claim that the last okay from the Nerazzurri should arrive today. United manager Erik ten Hag recently urged the club's hierarchy to complete the signing of Onana by Friday, and it appears they are on the verge of doing so. Onana has already agreed personal terms over a 5-year contract at United, and the transfer should progress quickly. As soon as Inter give the green light, the Cameroonian should be a fantastic acquisition for United. He is one of the best ball-playing goalkeepers in world football with good mobility. The 27-year-old completed 78% of his passes last season with over 6 long balls. He was also effective in coming off his line to make high claims. Overall, he should be an upgrade in United's goal after David De Gea's exit. Ten Hag will be hoping that the club complete the necessary formalities this week, and the Red Devils face Lyon in their next friendly in Edinburgh on Wednesday before they travel to the United States for games against Arsenal, Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund. The fans could get a glimpse of Onana against Legons if he pans his contract this weekend. Otherwise, he could make his non-competitive debut versus the Gunners on July 22. I will be uploading daily Manchester United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.